Motion graphics have always been one of the absolute best ways to make your content pop and keep your audience locked into your story. But real talk, making professional, polished animations the old-school way takes a massive amount of time and effort. Even if you have years of experience, a simple 5-second animation can easily eat up hours or even days of your production schedule. You're juggling assets, keyframes, easing, and masks, which is honestly the opposite of the vibe you need when you're trying to pump out consistent content. Lately, I've been testing a bunch of AI tools that promise to speed up this process, from image generators to advanced animation models. There are some incredible options out there that let you create stunning stills and animate them in just a few clicks. I tried a workflow where I used ChatGPT to build prompts, fed them to an image model, and then animated those results. The results were impressive, often looking cleaner and faster than anything I could have manually crafted in a traditional editor. But here is the catch. Those tools are great for one-off projects, but they don't solve the massive grind of consistent content creation. If you want to grow a channel, you need to turn long-form videos into snackable viral clips without burning yourself out in the process. That is exactly where Vizard comes in, and it is the main reason I have been recommending it to other creators lately. Imagine not having to manually hunt for the best parts of your long videos, chop them up, or worry about formatting for every platform. Vizard's AI finds the moments that actually land, like the laughs and the teachable insights, and turns them into ready-to-post clips automatically. It is not magic, it is just focused automation designed specifically for creators who want to scale their output. So I decided to test a workflow that mixes the creative freedom of AI motion graphics with the heavy lifting that Vizard solves. I started by making retro pixel art and glitchy headline reveals to use as my hook-driven B-roll. Instead of building entire shorts around them, I used these animated snippets as attention-grabbing overlays inside the clips Vizard generated. Here is the process I ended up loving. I uploaded a long-form tutorial to Vizard instead of spending hours scrubbing through the footage myself. The AI scanned my footage, identified the viral moments like surprising reveals and clear takeaways, and suggested multiple options. I could preview every suggested clip, adjust the cuts, and quickly drop those AI-made motion graphics right in for extra polish. What used to be a multi-hour editing headache turned into a quick 15 to 20-minute creative session. Another huge benefit is how Vizard handles the nitty-gritty details that usually kill your creative momentum, like captions and aspect ratios. Instead of manually exporting, reformatting, and recaptioning for TikTok or Instagram, Vizard generates the right look automatically. You still keep full creative control, but without the soul-crushing busy work that keeps you from making new ideas. Now, let's be honest. Other tools definitely have their own unique strengths for specialized animation work. Dedicated animation models can create amazing, unique sequences that look handcrafted and cinematic, but those tools come with trade-offs, like massive render times and confusing credit pricing models. When you are trying to push out dozens of clips every single week, those costs and complexities really start to add up. Compare that to Vizard, which is built from the ground up around the actual creator lifecycle. Auto editing picks the viral parts for you, and the content calendar keeps everything organized and ready for the week. The result is consistent output across every single platform, with way less friction than you are likely dealing with right now. For example, I had a 20-minute deep dive video that I easily turned into 3 distinct 30-second clips using the AI suggestions. For one of those clips, I dropped in a glitchy headline and a pixel smash, and it ended up being my best performing post of the week. That success validated the AI's recommendation, which saved me from guessing what content my audience would actually like. Another win was turning a 45-minute tutorial into a fast-paced vertical how-to montage. I did not have to reframe a single thing, because the smart cropping and auto-captioning handled the heavy lifting for me. I know some creators get nervous about AI doing the creative work, but Vizard doesn't replace you, it just amplifies your judgment. You still pick the hooks and fine-tune the pacing, but you aren't mired in the boring, repetitive tedium. Instead of spending an entire day on minor edits, you get your energy back for ideation and actual storytelling. Let's talk about another massive pain point, which is keeping your branding consistent while you are trying to experiment with new ideas. If you want to A/B test hooks, thumbnails, or captions, doing that manually is a total nightmare. With Vizard, you can duplicate clips, try different hooks, and schedule both versions to see exactly what sticks with your viewers. That kind of systematic experimentation is how channels actually grow, not by tossing out a single post and hoping it goes viral. I am not saying other tools are useless. If your brand is animation first, then specialized VFX software still has its place. But for the vast majority of creators who just need professional, consistent content, Vizard effectively closes the loop. It is really the difference between just exporting a file and actually publishing a content strategy. One more thing I love is how easy it is to scale your team workflows, like sharing clips and managing approvals together. No more sending version files over email and praying that no one accidentally overwrites the final cut. Vizard's centralized approach keeps creativity from getting bogged down in coordination chaos. So yes, I still use AI for specific fun visuals like retro pixel art or glitchy title reveals to add personality. But those are just boosters in a system where Vizard does the heavy lifting. Finding moments, editing, and scheduling. The outcome is higher output, much better quality, and way more time to actually create new ideas. If you are trying to grow a channel without burning out, start thinking about your pipeline, not just the tools. Use animation AI for the fun bits and use Vizard to turn your long-form gold into a steady stream of shorts. Then spend your valuable time iterating on hooks and testing new formats instead of doing manual labor. That combination of creative AI and a robust repurposing workflow is what separates occasional uploads from real sustained growth. I have put together some templates and workflow tips that show exactly how I mix these assets, which you can find in the description. If you try this pipeline out, share your clips because I would love to watch the best ones and pin them. This whole approach is exactly how you stop fighting the tools and start using them to scale your creative output. Alright, I will leave it there. Keep creating, test fast, and let tools like Vizard handle the grunt work. Focus your energy on making the stuff that people actually want to watch, and you'll see your channel grow.